for Belen's 25 run. One less refresh should be pretty annoying, but okay, wow. Both of these are very interesting. Yeah, let's just immediately do that. I think that'll make this run a whole lot easier. But it certainly is nice that we don't have to worry about having a crit on the board anymore. It was quite annoying while we had to deal with that. Hmm. Sure. We'll only go to one of the stores. Not much point in going to both, unless I want to view more options, but anything past 100 is probably a bit too crazy, so... Unless there are some like really specific passives I want to hit, I don't think that's worth it. And I only have fresh bandana, so I don't think there's anything too crazy I want. Like if I had a bomb baton, or an enhanced stat, or a short fuse already, I feel like seeking some of the other ones that I just mentioned would be a pretty good idea, but I don't. And like apart from what like refresher course and cookie, and even then, I don't think those are that valuable that I should be chasing them down. So I will likely just only go to one. Oh, nice shot. Not. Full lining's probably interesting. 60 cash first fight though, it does basically guarantee us getting 100, right? I appreciate egg. It's quite solid. Had a few runs in a row there where I was consistently getting cake. This is... I mean, hopefully we don't lose any health whatsoever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's spooky. Our options in the store are suddenly much, much more limited. Because that's a horrible, horrible map for getting cash. So unless we get a fight here... Wow. Okay. Sign me up. I like that a lot. Still, dealing with 400 health this fast is a bit on the tougher side, but you shall attempt to rise to the occasion. You throw a bundle at me? I would appreciate that. I mean, it wouldn't be crazy, but certainly would be kind of nice. Oof. Let's get the bombs going preferably. It's taking a bit longer than I would have liked though. Great stuff. There's a lot of health worth of bombs on this map, so I feel like I should be aiming for that, because getting anything past like 50 damage per shot is pretty hard, I think. I don't think that's very achievable at all. Oh no. I was really hoping that would hit the bomb there. Cool stuff. 129 cash. One more cash and I can get a remove in the store as well. Which sounds pretty tempting. Alternatively, I could just buy a ball lining here. Let's see what passive I get. Hot damn. Well, these are 3 tankiness passives. We'll just stick with a sash. Sash is incredibly, incredibly solid. I think all 3 of those had their merits, but yeah, sash is quite solid. And talk about quite solid. Refilibuster here. Absolutely lovely. It's just MBS. Good stuff. That worked out really well for me, I must admit. Having refilibuster is going to be extremely, extremely nice for this elite fight. It's extra damage in all the single target ones, and that's only a few of them. One of them, actually. And in every other fight, it's going to be quite, quite handy. 10 stunning shield. Did something change? I don't think it did. Oh, that went fast. Cool stuff. I'll aim here again. Want to refresh the other line fully. Sitting these pegs becomes really annoying. Sphere shot is of course last. Oh well. Decent enough. I mean, let's just do this. Not quite, hey? Damn, that's a lot of damage. Oh, our health is being drained, but that's only activating our sash even faster. Which may or may not be a bad thing. There is certainly a sense of safety once your sash activates. Absorber is very tempting. Quite tempting. Don't think I'll be taking it though. It's so tempting. Screw it. I think it has really high potential. Oh my god. Talk about really high potential. Yeah, so does Growing Monstera. Claim a tiny bit more cash then. If I miss, it means I miss, which is fine. Since I'd say one elite is probably pretty close to two treasure chests. Great stuff. That was actually exactly the kind of hit I was hoping for. Because that leaves this refresh very open to just doing that. Let's not do that. Great stuff. 42 cash. I could chuck upgrades on my Shock Orbsorber if I wished. Till I get Sapper Sack though. Or like Alchemist Cookbook, Recombobulator, Bombaton, Bombulet. I don't think that's really that necessary. Oh damn. It's a massive difference between Bull Lightning level 1 and level 2. I was hoping for it, but oh well. 2.5 deaths, not bad. Oh, Decoil? I like that quite a bit. I'm certainly going to be getting use out of that pretty much every single fight. Although the Suffer was an amazing pickup. Well, I have removed from my deck once. That is true. No, I believe. It's fine. Cool, cool. Yeah, we have really good bulkiness passives at this point. Like early Growing Monstera. And a Sash for the insurance. It's just very nice. I think I targeted the wrong enemy there, but whatever. Technically, I could consider an upgrade on Bull Lightning. I don't think I will. Oh, I have healing. I forgot about that. Nice. Yeah, something tells me 63 health will be enough to get through this fight. Just an inkling. Classic. I don't really care because there's not much of a difference between... Well, there's not any difference between 1 and 0. But I probably shouldn't have even bothered to shoot that, should I? Shock Orbsorber is pretty much equivalent value, level 1 to level 3 for me at the moment. So, definitely no point in upgrading that. Bull Lightning was an interesting one, but I have Suffer Sling, so I feel like I can get away with not upgrading it. Depends on my boss passive, how good the Bull Lightning upgrade would have been. There are a lot of good boss passives I could hit. And a lot that would be extremely fun. Damn, I was hoping we'd got that. But if we could also get the egg, that would be kind of crazy. We'd just be sitting on a mountain of max HP. Which, a lot of the time, enemies wouldn't even get to because I'm playing the land, so I have a bunch of shield to work with. Bad shot. Just gonna get stuck. Yeah, that's more the shot I wanted. For sure. We'll pop that, nice. Yep, we're just claiming good damage each time. Okay, maybe I could try and get spicy. I feel like it is a bit of a... potentially not a good idea, but... let's try it. Okay, I don't think I can try it anymore, can I? Okay, I can actually still do it, and then we have Bull Lightning to do... Yeah, sure. I mean, let's just try it. It is a bit weird though, isn't it? Let's try this. I don't take damage from vines though, actually, so we're fine. Totally fine. Alright, Sash. Yep, okay, good. Yeah, I thought I could slow play it there, and I think that's always nice. Don't think we need anything. No Sapper. However, oh god, these are actually pretty bad. You know, I think this could still be a Pebble build. Sounds fun. We'll take Speculation so for sure. It's quite good. Extra Pierce is going to certainly come in handy. But yeah, if we find some obelisks, I feel like it's very much on the table, isn't it? The AoE sure is pretty good. But nice, excellent healing, excellent max health, especially since we technically have double. Oh, bulking as well. Bulking in Area 2 is pretty fun. I like it quite a bit. You could also try and play for forbification. I'm not sure how smart of an idea that is though. Because this is gonna hurt. We don't need to play for bulking. You know, we have such high shield, and the boss that we're fighting doesn't really care about bulking him all too much, shall we say. Collateral damage. I want to consider it for sure. I'd probably just take the abrasion and move along though. I need scaling for the fight, and abrasion certainly will provide me the scaling I require. That's not the button I was trying to. Good stuff. Don't care about entering the next fight on lower health. Oh, whoops. That's unfortunate. At least I got some healing and some cash, I guess. Interesting. Did I just notice shield peg because it turned it into a refresh? That's actually quite cool. Also, I really like safety regulations. I think it's such a cool passive to add into the pool. Obviously, melting your bomb damage is like not the most ideal thing ever, but for class 2 Pierce, that certainly is an interesting trade-off. I'm sure that bomb will do tons of damage. Ooh, 12 of it. Nah. Level 3 operation can give a lot of value. Let's definitely claim this. 6 tries. Quite rude. Miss navigation here is unfortunate but fine. I'll take it. Last second going in the right slot, don't mind if I do. Constantly claiming a 2-time slot sure is helpful for my damage output. Even a 1-time slot is actually just pretty solid stuff. Oh man, 44 shield as well. Wow, we are very well set up for this fight apparently. Did not realize just how well set up we were. We can't even do anything. And the great thing about Sash on Belen is, of course, Sash reduces incoming damage, which means it works with Bulwark, which is amazing because, like, Intentional Over is a crazy good passive. Unfortunately, it does not work with Bulwark since it reduces health loss damage. It should be a decent first shot, especially if I do this. I'd say hitting a 0.5 times slot is pretty equivalent to hitting a crit, so I end away from the crit. Because when I'm scaling this much of a circle, it certainly is unfortunate when I hit crits. Wow. There's like barely any pegs over there, but it's where I should shoot. That was quite a rude shot. That did not pop him. Well, that's more like what I was hoping for. Egg, do we still have... We still have cake opportunities, I'm not complaining. So let's try and hit it. Great shot. Orb nothing, pop orb, another shock absorber. We could very much lean into shock absorber being our damage scale. It sounds at least pretty fine. I think I will pick this up. I think it's probably a good thing. I can probably remove shock absorber from my deck. I don't think I'm... Oh yeah, no, I don't need to do shit. I don't need to keep shock absorber in my deck, even for sappers, because the damage I take from sappers, I believe, is still 0. Thanks to the power of whatever it's called. Because, you know, Sash is pretty cool enough. And having it activated in Area 1 was actually just so handy for me. Not that I needed it for Area 2, but it just means you don't have to think about it whatsoever, which is really nice. Oh, this is the change to all or nothing, right? Oh wait, no, it's on all levels. I thought it was only on the second level. That's perfect, I love that even more. Super nice change there. Just to make all or nothing a little more useful, because I personally do really enjoy all or nothing, but I certainly do agree that it could have been something slightly more. I like what it was changed to. For sure. My health does not matter anymore. Yeah, like at most I get one more elite. And I'm pretty fine into most elites, although I guess this elite is an elite which can actually take away a lot of my health, especially if I hit crits like that. Oh, perfect. A crit? What do I do here? I just go for the crit, yeah. Sure. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go for the crit there. Classic. We're just fine to take some hits here though, because it doesn't particularly matter. 11-8, don't mind if I do. Pretty sure you should just be dead. I guess if I go on a 0.5 times slot, definitely can't get the kill. Smash Balestra for a little bit more scaling. No, that doesn't sound too bad, but I will just skip it for now. Cookbook. That provides me with a lot of damage for my thing, so I don't think I'm going to remove it. I think that it provides a ton down well. Definitely just Spear going. Bullet. Yeah, Bullet. It's actually a tough call though. But the pebbles are actually doing stuff, so I didn't want to remove them. Just get a good first shot here, which doesn't crit. Hit crit. I'd say that was a pretty decent first shot. Chances are I don't hit a crit. Even if I do hit a crit, it's perfectly fine. Good stuff. Yeah, picking up the cookbook there is actually just so nice for scaling the damage on my Shock Absorber. I think that's going to be quite cool. I'll upgrade that one, because I can. Doesn't really change much, does it actually? Still had 99 health left, and a sash. It's kind of crazy for Area 1. Let's try this. Oh, there's no point in trying that. Let's just cycle to my operation then. Oh, it does matter. But I kind of want him to waste at least one shot, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like getting that 8 is just kind of very important. A lot of the time. Most times, obviously, you know, 1 8 won't matter. It's like barely a difference. But I'm not here for most times. Surely this time will be the one that matters. I believe in you. Well, ain't that neat? There goes your entire health pool. That's why I bought what's it called? All or nothing. I think it was a very, very solid pickup, and I feel like that one shot alone has kind of proven its value. Imagine about bounces into the 2 times slot at the last second. Oh my god, that was a 4 times damage multiplier because of that. I'm shocked that it didn't go in the 0.5 slot, to be honest. I could take it. It would be very good. I don't need it. Sapasac, please. Damn, I really wanted Sapasac there, to be honest. Like, really wanted it. I think it would have been extremely fun. And that's what matters the most, of course. It's also just a ton more scaling for my Shock Absorber, and my Shock Absorber is my highest damage roll in my deck. Although, oh, let's shoot this. We don't need that anymore. Ooh, that did not hit a crit. Boo-hoo. Does that do damage? There was a tiny bit of damage, okay. Cool, cool. Sick. Ball landing is nice, but it lacks the Pierce, and I'm quite interested in Pierce, to be honest. Safety Regulations is a pretty nice passive. For more than a few reasons. And like, I'm not even joking, if the Bull Lightning had given itself to me as a level 2, I feel like this would be a completely different story, but it was level 1, and I'm just not interested in a level 1 Bull Lightning. Whoa, that was nuts. Sometimes you just get a shot like that. Rob was extremely tempting. It's quite good with a lot of the stuff we have going on, but I don't think I'll take it. We'll check behind the waterfall. Pumpkin Pie is super fun when you get the pie on a 2 times slot. That's unfortunate. Well, that was fortunate. Good stuff. Actually killing enemies via bombs, that's crazy. This was lovely, honestly. Where do I want to go? Is Double Store on the table? Oh no, Double Store's not even on the table. If double store's not on the table, there's no point in denying me this elite, is there? So my refreshing is kind of unfortunate at the moment, isn't it? Is there a way I can get good flat damage? Not really. The way I got good flat damage was collidable, I guess. But I think it was very correct of me not to pick up collidable there. You see, unfortunately, that's just not a good option. Requires me to take damage, and I can take health loss, procs, but damage is much harder for me to take. It's a lot of 2-time slot. Shame it doesn't matter. There we go, full 2-time slots. An Obelisk. Yeah, I think this is certainly an Obelisk deck. Let's do it. Really good stuff. I kind of really wanted that, to be honest. I'm really just looking for more scaling at the moment, and that certainly does that. Interesting. So if I get it to duplicate the Obelisk, I have like a temporary improvement. Oh, yeah, like now. That's cool. Ooh, that's actually a breakpoint. Cool. Wasn't sure if it'd be a breakpoint or not, but it seems it is. Well, the good news is, going left here is pretty guaranteed. Which is nice, because that's exactly the way I wanted to go. Rubble is just a pretty exceptional orb in that boss fight, so yeah, I'll certainly just pick it up. I do think that the upgrade on Obelisk is pretty cool, but I don't think we need it. Especially with half damage, right? Like, yeah, it's providing a big boost, but not big enough to where I think I need it. Great damage. Oof, that was... Did you see how many times that went in the 0.5 time slot? That's certainly not what I'm hoping for. How many times in a row am I going to get the 0.5 time slot get pumpkin pied? It's pretty funny. Hey, the Shock Orbsorber upgrade is actually doing something. Look, I didn't need the cash when I upgraded the Shock Orbsorber, which is part of the reason why I did it, because it had great potential and wasn't exactly immediately meaningful to me. So I just decided to spend it. And it's actually doing stuff now, which is kind of cool. It's cool in the this fight for sure. It'll actually be able to deal a lot of damage. And I may not need it for the decreasing damage benefit, which is technically what you actually like it for. But I think that's just fine. So where do I sit on special button? It's just a big no, right? Isn't it just really bad for me? Refresher course with Mask of Joy is so good though. Man, getting that early Sasha focus was just so good. Bastion. Unfortunately, I don't take damage. Just full stop. Makes it kind of hard to get use out of Bastion. Wait, I got another 0.5 time slot? Wow. I'm beginning to think it's weighted. Even though I know it's not. Well, I don't think it is. Just being exceptionally lucky. Oh. Yeah, so I was actually wondering, I didn't think it actually updated over the course of the battle. Over the course of that single shot. And I thought that it updated instead over the course of the battle. But, yeah, no, it seems not. It's like a few of the shots I had, it didn't really feel like it was. I guess it might have just been being dragged into 0.5 times slots, and then it gets much harder to tell how much damage it's actually dealing, especially if you're not hitting that many pegs on the shot. Yeah, safety regulations, I really liked it as my first boss passive. I must admit, though, constricting chains, I don't know. I feel like I got pretty mediocre boss passive options in general. I think the safety regulations was very cool and it totally worked out. But what's the... No. Okay. Regulations actually was extremely, extremely good. Constricting chains, I did kind of have to eat the downside a bit too much. It was a bit unfortunate. Um, yeah, like I feel like this was a round where I totally could have not taken constricting chains. That would have been pretty amazing. Yep, sure. But yeah, this run was kind of just sold by the fact that we got such good damage mitigation early on. Like so much max health and then so much incoming damage mitigation, as well as like a pretty decent source of healing. And then what like I had for area 2, I had Bullpen Hammer, which is just an absolutely great way to just take 0 damage. Rubble would have been really good that fight. I think that it also would have gotten a first shot kill. It's just I didn't quite manage to get to it because I shot one shot and he died, and that's just the way it can go. We had super boots which allow us to pick up the multiplier. Weighted chip, where are you? Oh, there. Yeah. Nice and out of the way. Which weighted chip can actually give you some nice damage boosts. I definitely pick up damage. I don't think I actually ever pick up weighted chip without super boots. I think that I just never want to take the self damage from it, which I'm not sure if that's fully correct. A lot of the time I do use multi ball, which certainly does lean it towards that side of things. Man, our scaling was not that crazy. It was like actually pretty decent when you consider that we had like so few pieces, and those few pieces were basically just Abrasion, Mask of Joy, Refresher Course with Constricting Chains improving the capabilities of everything else. But my Abrasion was usually not giving me many procs whatsoever. Picking up that All Nothing was quite cool. I liked where that ended, and let's be honest, I think that the new All Nothing change was really good. I think that the more orbs that you want to pick up and leave them and you're happy to leave them at lower levels is a great idea. I think that orbs where you pick them up and there's no point in upgrading them, much less reason to have them. But all of nothing is +0, +3, and you're basically only ever going to be shooting it. Well, ideally, you're only ever shooting it if it's going to hit a crit. So it's basically +3 damage upgrade, which is one of the best upgrades you can possibly have on an orb. Which is why I think that all of nothing works in moving that effect to level 3. The other one is, I believe, +2 damage upgrades per. But the thing about that one is it's much easier to guarantee you're not going to hit a crit. Oh, is it? Well, the thing is, if you have Unpretentious, it's fully guaranteed. I don't know. Either way, I really like the changes to All or Nothing and the normal damage variant of this, where they've moved the effects that apply +X +Y down to the base level because, yeah, that's just really, really nice.